Greeting everyone, welcome to the 5-minute tech update. Google starts blocking users from sideloading certain apps in Singapore. Google starts a campaign in Singapore to stop financial scams via sideloaded apps that take advantage of Android permissions. Fraudsters are known to frequently exploit full permission sets. In an effort to tackle rogue apps, Google has expanded its real-time scanning to include countries like Thailand and Brazil. Many of the Singapore Cybersecurity Agency and the corporation work together. Developers are cautioned to follow the rules to avoid breaking them. The conditions of the project responds to issues with predatory lending applications, especially in Africa and India. Many of them also faces process in an effort to improve Android user safety worldwide. Google intends to extend the pilot to additional nations in accordance with the findings and user protection requirements. Pakistan cuts off phone and internet services on election day. Mostly according to the Interior Ministry, Pakistan blocks mobile networks and the internet nationally during national elections in response to possible threats of terrorism. Many of the action is in response to recent acts of terrorism. According to NetBlocks, Pakistan has begun to restrict internet services, even if wired internet is still accessible. Anywhere there is no set timing for service restoration when the polls open. Although frequent in certain nations, national shutdowns are uncommon. Many opponents of such measures denounce them and urge constant communication and information access, particularly during election seasons. Many similar actions have been taken by the governments of Ethiopia, Uganda, and India, which have drawn criticism from proponents of free expression. Most Threads test the ability to save posts as it continues to compete with X. Instagram Threads makes itself more competitive with Twitter by introducing a long-requested functionality that lets you postings. The limited test of the feature is announced by Adam Mosseri. It is available through the three-dot menu on a post. However, its placement is less obvious than that of Instagram's more user-friendly bookmarks. Threads seeks to maximize the location of the feature. Neither change is in line with Instagram's bookmarked feature, which has been around since 2016. Band helps with content curation. Many rival apps like Mastodon, Bluesky, and Twitter receive frequent updates from Threads, which most recently verified the addition of a trends function, indicating over 130 million Threads users are active each month, according to Meta's fourth quarter earnings report. The Apple eyes a foldable iPhone following Vision Pro. Launch. The introduction of Apple's Vision Pro provides insights into the company's development process, highlighting difficulties encountered and producing set its original headset, which CEO Tim Cook termed the monster. Rumors of a folding iPhone have caused hurdles because of durability issues, which has refocused attention on a folding iPad. Anyone for this, but according to a recent claim, Apple might start working on a foldable iPhone again. Foldable MacBooks and iPhones are among Apple's top secret projects. They're kept in locked rooms. Anything Refuge and PG can see that the company does not cycle backed up, which means that possibly adjust as much way water, but they're simple that their battling wall will have a bad cyclobacter way VG. These scientists' new iPhone is the current evidence that have worked bigger Redatory's technology. The user recorder is that it is accurately map in the area. Many China-backed Volt Typhoon hackers have lurked inside as critical infrastructure for at least 5 years. In a Volt Typhoon, a group of hackers funded by China has been breaking into American critical infrastructure for at least 5 years, with the intention of carrying out more devastating cyber attacks. according to warnings from U.S. security agencies. The organization seeks to interfere with operational technologies in possible conflicts by targeting a variety of industries, including aviation, rail, and water. Anyway, the caution comes after FBI Director Christopher Wray's alert about the threat posed by Volt Typhoon, and it is endorsed by international cybersecurity authorities. Many hackers take advantage of holes in routers and firewalls, allowing them to continue access for years to carry out possible disruptions, such as HVAC manipulation. Recently, the FBI interfered with Volt Typhoon's KV botnet. According to Microsoft, since mid-2021, the country's vital infrastructure has been targeted. There are still active cyber actors backed by the Chinese state. But why Apple Vision Pro's constant strobing matters to your health. Because of its continuous flashing, the Apple Vision Pro, which uses pulse width modulation to control brightness, may be harmful to your health. Motion sickness is addressed, but individuals who are prone to migraines, photophobia, or exhaustion may experience serious problems. The strumming effects are intensified by the device's full field of view coverage. PWM quickly turns color cells on and off to adjust the brightness of OLED screens. With VR headgear, headaches and exhaustion are frequently reported to linger after launch. Component prudence becomes several tools in the world, but it seems to be taken by South, and finally, several correlation. A report transfers who are created and why they strongly safe that any extended usage should be avoided, and removal should be done right away if one feels ill. Apple made an AI image tool that lets you make edits by describing them. Because the Apple Vision Pro constantly flashes, there may be health risks associated with its use of pulse width modulation, to control brightness. Anyone who speaks to more than 2 years ago, a visit learning failures, has been entered reckless, and has been a diminished but no treatable, apparently. In long terms, the entire field of vision is covered by the gadget, intensifying the strobing effects. PWM rapidly turns on and off color cells to adjust the brightness of OLED screens. As is typical with VR headsets, reports of headaches and exhaustion continue after launch. Any users who are uncomfortable should consult a doctor. Even if Apple does not offer any tools specifically designed to alleviate problems. Somewhere, it is recommended that new users exercise caution, refraining from prolonged use and removing themselves right away if they feel ill. Anyway, thank you to all of you. Please subscribe to my channel to receive daily updates.